baby. Christian Dior on my shoes, they cost a band. I probably won't wear again. Lil' Milton just came on the news. I'm thinking, damn, he back in trouble again. Fit me a meal cause I can, I know who I am, and I give thanks to the man. Tiger just jumped out of can, that's my little man. Right back in action again, that young nigga, we still on it. My dog going through it, I feel for him. She told me she love me, I feel for it. Got real niggas sitting in jail for it. Got a pack, I'ma put it in the mail for it. On the hunt for the money, I smell for it. When big dog on this tongue for it. That little boy I ain't going for it. Get money every day, I wake up.
Or Friday.
I just said some janky Feature Friday production that has no microphone.
Jakey or jank?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's asking me?
Yeah.
That's so different.
Why did you tell me that when you got me? I could have been thinking about that the whole time.
Okay.
Now I literally have to think of some random question. Like, what kind of question am I asking?
Go. What is the...
Are you recording it?
Yeah. Is the mic on?
Is the mic on?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll go. Okay.
Alright, go.
During what part of the year is the Earth closest to the sun?
Summer, but in like America summer. So not like Australia summer. America's really?
Yes.
Yes!
Yeah, because
No, I
the
said
Earth is like-
incorrect.
Oh.
Wrong.
So do you even know...
X marks the spot.
So what
Go
is
back
it?
to science class.
So what is it?
The Earth is actually closest to the sun during our winter time.
What? Oh my god, I was
Take women's studies.
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 Take women's studies. You'll learn a lot of lessons that you use for the rest of your life.
You get to learn about topics that seem controversial, which can expand your mind and give you entirely new perspectives.
It's definitely one of my favorite classes, and I feel like everyone should take it. Not only is it just an easy A, but it shows you how to look at and analyze things in our society and going on in our world, and look at them from all sides.
You get to discuss a lot of current issues with your peers without being judged.
You get to learn about the forgotten history of women.
Women's and gender rights do affect your life, whether you know it or not.
those of you that don't know, To Sir With Love was released in 1967 and stars the incredibly prolific actor Sidney Poitier, who sadly passed away recently, and it follows his main character story, that of Mark Thackeray, an American engineer, as he tries to teach a rowdy bunch of London East Enders, which is, again, a more rowdy side and more downtrodden side of London. And the struggle of the film is not just that of similar films within this film's category, such as Mr. Holland's Opus, where it's the teacher trying to overcome the fact that they're giving up on their passion, so to speak, and then learning the joys of teaching, but rather it also gives us a glimpse as to the racial bias that existed then, and of course still shows prevalence now, in trying to connect to another group of people when you are the minority. And that is an incredibly powerful message throughout the film that I think is done wonderful, and is of course credited to Sidney Poitier, who really plays across the character wonderfully. The rest of the film is pretty okay. I'd say that the cinematography is a bit lackluster and the soundtrack is sadly underwhelming, though the final score with Lulu's To Sir With Love, that final scene, is wonderful. So overall, it's pretty nice. Color grading is also a little off. Overall, To Sir With Love, even though it has some slight problems, is a nice, heartfelt movie, and I'd give it a solid A-.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Don't you tell me what I can't do.
He's looking at you, kid.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
Life was like a box of chocolates.
As you wish.
Here's Johnny!
You guys should all take it because you get to learn multiple different styles of dance and some of the styles that I've never tried before, like ballet and jazz and musical theater.
It is such a fun class because you just get to get up and dance around and move like in the middle of the school day, which is so much fun to do. Just great exercise. Just let me take a second and just relax and have fun and move around and dance.